Hello students, in this class we will discuss the oxoacid of sulfur and manufacturing of the sulfuric acid. First, the structure of sulfuric acid. The method I told you, double bond O, OH, OH, and what is left? That is O. This is what the sulfuric acid, and its basicity is coming what now? 2. Now multiply it with 2. You are getting what? H4 S2O8. O8 release one water molecule. You are getting what? H2 S2O7, and it is termed as pyrosulfuric acid. Pyrosulfuric acid. This structure will come in the exam. So 2 sulfur related with 1 oxygen, same method is there which we have done in the 15 group also. Now see that 2 hydrogen, 2 sulfur, oxygen is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put 2 and check the valency of sulfur also. This is what? H2S2O7 pyrosulfuric acid. It is commonly known as oleum. It is also called what? Oleum. Then this is what? H4, when we are releasing H2S2O8, one more is there, H2S2O8. This is known as peroxodisulfuric acid. Peroxodisulfuric acid, and it can be drawn easily. 2 sulfur with 2 oxygen atom. Rest method is same. Double bond O, OH, double bond O, OH, and then put here one more oxygen. Here also. This is what? H2, S2O8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, and 2, 8. And when you release 1 oxygen, you will get what? H2SO3, sulfurous acid. It is called what? Sulfurous acid. Its structure you also can draw. Sulfur, double bond O, OH, and H2SO3, then one more OH, and then one oxygen, H2SO3. This is complete, I think so. Yes, 2 hydrogen, 3 oxygen, and 1 sulfur. And 2, 4, 2 and 2, 4. There is one lone pair also. So these are what the oxoacids of sulfur. And next is what we are doing. This peroxodisulfuric acid is also known as Marshall acids. Marshall acid. The next step is that sulfuric acid. Yes, dear student, now sulfuric acid is made by the contact process. It involves the various steps. 3 steps are main. First, sulfur is treated with oxygen and converting into the sulfur dioxide. This sulfur dioxide reacts with more oxygen in the presence of vanadium pentoxide and gives you sulfur trioxide. It is the key step. Energy releasing step, important step. Then this SO3 react with sulfuric acid to give rise oleum. That oleum will be diluted and give you sulfuric acid. And this reaction is exothermic, reversible, and further reaction leads to the decrease in the volume. So therefore high temperature and low pressure is required with the vanadium pentoxide. And a flow diagram has been shown. The SO2 which is produced in this step is purified by removing dust and other impurities such as arsenic compound, dust purifier, arsenic purifier, and in this way we are getting the oleum and then diluted, and we are getting the sulfuric acid finally. Sulfuric acid is obtained by this contact process is 96 to 98% pure. Now its properties, one properties you must learn every time you have to learn, that is its specific gravity is 1.84. Its specific gravity is 1.84. Number 2, it is a colorless, dense, oily liquid. It is called green metal, and it is called king of all the acids. And the industrial strength of a nation can be judged by consumption of the sulfuric acid by that country also. So, and some more properties of this one, it dissolves in water with the evolution of a large quantity of heat. Care must be taken while preparing sulfuric acid solution from the concentrated sulfuric acid. And it is important to know that sulfuric acid has its three forms. It can react as a dehydrating agent. In dehydrating agent, it removes the water. One reaction is that C12H22O11. When it is put in the concentrated H2SO4, it removes all the water by giving the 12 carbon with 11 H2O. This reaction is known as Charing reaction. This is what the dehydrating form of the sulfuric acid. Number 2 is that it is oxidizing agent. In oxidizing agent, when copper react with the concentrated sulfuric acid, it will convert itself into the copper sulfate by releasing the sulfur dioxide with water, and it react with sulfur and H2SO4 concentrated. It will give you what? 3SO2 with water. When it react with the carbon with sulfuric acid, it will give you what? CO2 plus SO2 plus water. Balancing is your task. Please do that. And whenever, this is what? Oxidizing agent. This is what? Dehydrating agent. And normally it is reducing agent. Zinc with dilute H2SO4. What it will give you? Zinc sulfate with releasing of the hydrogen gas. And so many questions are there. You do that questions also. And if you're feeling any difficulty, you please contact with me. I'm here for you. Thank you very much, dear students.